Welcome to Drawclass, the show where we teach you how to draw things. I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan.
And today we are drawing 3D shapes. I'm going to show you how to do that. Nathan, who suggested this?
That would be our very good friend Matthew Colgrove.
Matty Colgrove. Famous jazz singer, Matty Colgrove.
That does sound like a famous jazz singer. Matthew, are you a jazz singer?
Please answer.
We're going to assume the answer is yes, unless you correct us. And
So-
even then, we'll think probably you've just been taken over.
Yeah, he was the one that sang that hit song, Baby Don't Mess With My Trains.
Yeah.
That was his hit jazz single.
It was. He wrote it when he was 6.
Matty
And-
Fat Cheeks Colgrove.
It's actually about his baby brother.
Yeah.
Who kept messing with his toy trains.
Yeah, but people took it to mean, it was a hit amongst a cross-cultural hit. Very popular with people, who ride trains as well, which is a big thing that people did back then. A lot of train riding.
A lot of train riding.
So I've drawn a cone here.
Pre-Cars.
Which is Pre-Cars the movie, yes.
Poor Pixar's Cars. There's a lot
Revolutionize the
more, a
world!
lot more people riding the train.
So I've drawn a cone here.
Yeah, you drew
basically
like
you draw an oval and a triangle, just slap those together. But the real trick, I'm gonna go ahead and erase that.
Yeah.
Is
That's
shading.
implied. Yeah,
That's how you make it
that
3D.
doesn't look so 3D right
Shut
now.
up. You shut
that
the
just
hell
looks
up.
like some lines.
How dare you? You discredit me, sir.
But yeah, if you want to add dimension to drawing,
A little shading.
throw a little shade on
You
there.
can do like a soft shade like that. I'm actually gonna do a little hatching. Hatching is a really nice thing, especially if you're working with like pen and paper, or
Yeah.
pencil and paper. I don't know you. I don't know how you do. You can just hatch like that. Go, just kind of like lines that follow the concentric path of your shape. That's what I'm talking about. That's the realness. And then I'm gonna also
It's like
double
it's,
that hatch.
It's like it's leaping off the page at us. No.
I wanna. Whoa! Am I wearing 3D glasses?
Yeah, guys, make sure you're wearing your 3D glasses for
Yeah,
this
put this-
episode.
You should have gotten them in the mail.
Yeah.
Nathan and I spent a lot of time mailing everyone in our audience 3D glasses, so you would put those on. It would really mean a lot to us.
Like stuffing the envelopes took a lot of time, but really like finding out where everyone lived.
That was like a big
that was
big
like
time suck. I'm
was
adding like a nice little like
a
base.
lot
on it.
of
yeah.
a lot of months of research went into that. We had to raid the government.
Nathan lost his sense of taste from all the stamps he licked. There we go. Okay, so there's that. I think that's pretty good. Get that a little darker right there.
Yeah.
Now, the other important thing is, you want to get a little shade, a little shadow.
So you want to have a light source
Yes,
in
that's very
mind when
important.
you're shading something. So Caldwell. I guess this is sort of a metallic cone because it's got that.
Oh, this
it's
is
got
a-
the main light highlight point on one side, but
What
then
this
there's a
is-
little bit of a
What this is a
reflective light coming off the back there.
yeah. This is a cone worshipped by a primitive society that mankind has conquered in the future.
Sure.
It's like it's kind of like that movie.
Those primitive idiots worshiping a cone.
Yeah, what's that movie where Stargate? It's like a total Stargate scenario. So this is them. They're like all the way down here.
Stargate, also a TV series.
Look at these dummies. Yeah. Also, yeah, there's a transmedia property, my man. It's whatever you want it to be. All right, so these guys are down here just being complete goobers.
They're just heads with legs.
They're going like
Oh, they got arms.
Oh, I fucking love this cone.
They're so into that
This cone owns.
They don't know where that cone came from.
Oh man, this hawk guy with a hawk for a head gave us his cone, and now we're like super psyched on it. So like I guess we'll just murder for him now. We were gonna murder anyway, but I guess we'll murder for him in his name.
It's definitely better if you're planning on murdering to like have someone in mind
Most
when
people,
you're murdering.
people do not remember to draw the masses worshiping their 3D object.
Yeah.
Which I think is a real shame.
Most 3D objects have some sort of group
Cult.
Yeah.
Yeah, associated
The
with them.
cube cult, the
Right.
sphere.
I'm
the
a prism
order.
man. I'm
the hell out
one
of
of the
here.
prism.
What are you talking about? We don't talk about the prism here, Caldwell.
I'm a son of the prism. I'll say it. I'm not ashamed to talk about my religion on the show. I worship a mathematic object. All right, why don't you hop in here and draw another 3D shape? What are you
Okay.
gonna do for us?
Well, you mentioned prisms. So I think I'm gonna. This is probably the most basic.
Most basic what?
Of to draw.
That's kind of an insult. Like if you said that you went up to this shape,
this prism, and was like,
"Yo, you're a basic block."
You're a basic block. How can you tell if you're a basic block? Well, you got
you exist in
sides.
3 dimensions. You got 4 sides.
Well, actually,
You have height,
six sides.
You have height, width, and length.
Like it's a
Talk about
like
basic.
a dice. So yeah. So what you do is you want to draw like a
simple stuff.
Like a rectangle and then a slightly smaller rectangle, because if you want to create the illusion of depth, the side that's closest to you is gonna appear larger.
Much like we're creating the illusion of being entertaining, this shape creates an illusion of depth. Like if you tried to reach out and touch this, you couldn't, my man. You could not do it. I dare you to try. I dare you to punch through your screen and take it. Maybe you can.
You can even...
Maybe you've just been... Maybe your whole life up till now has been a goddamn lie, and this is the truth. This is finally happening. Just reach that screen and touch it.
Just touch it.
Touch the cube.
Just touch the cube.
Just touch the cube, James.
Just touch the cube. Guys.
Just touch the cube, Seamus.
And again, as Caldwell said, do you want to... I'm just going to... Moving on.
Come on. Come along, Seamus.
Seamus.
You got to believe in yourself, Seamus. Just touch the cube.
And
if you touch it, all your dreams will come true, boy. It's there for you. Oh, the bridge to the other side. It's there. I've seen it in dreams.
What accent is that
It's
that
like,
you're doing?
Irish soothsayer, I believe is what that is.
Oh, okay, sure.
I feel like the more normal what we're drawing on screen is, the crazier what I'm saying has to get.
Yeah,
that's the correlation.
That's definitely. That's definitely true. Yeah, so you got. This is just like a nice.
That's a real good cube. This would be great if you wanted to draw like some.
I mean, it's not a cube because it's a rectangular prism.
Oh.
Because these aren't.
How dare me?
These aren't perfect
oh boy,
squares.
You're gonna get some comments about that
guys,
one.
Those geometry people, you know, we've been pissing off biologists, physicists
now
for a long time.
Yeah, years.
But
longer than we've done the show.
But those geometrists. Oh no. Geometrists.
Now, you mind if I hop back in? I've got another idea here. I wanna talk about another type of, three-dimensional stuff. Oh, did you have an idea?
I didn't draw the. You have to draw the people
the
worshiping.
Peons, yeah.
There gonna be some people worshiping this cube. You know,
I was gonna flip the script, but you've gone too far.
Well.
Okay, thank you.
Script.
Actually, this is even better. This is gonna be great. So another type of 3D imagery that people need that is very helpful to know how to do is foreshortening.
Yeah.
Which is where you create the illusion of depth.
One more than 3 shortening.
Yes. Thank you.
No problem.
I think you've made that joke like 12 times.
I
can't.
That's one more than 11 times.
No!
That's not even a,
oh, you win.
A joke.
You win because I lose.
I'll make that joke. You can't kill me if I kill me. Yeah.
All right. So what we've got here is a giant.
That's a hand.
We're keeping with our theme of like celestial intervention.
It's got the whole cube.
Yeah.
In his hand.
You know, like that popular song we all learned in Sunday school.
Got all those.
He carries
peons
the cube in his hand.
In
We are but
hand.
peons in in the great cube holder's massive domain.
Right, but that hand is there are parts of those fingies that are obstructed.
Well, when it's only one,
because
when it's multiple fingies, it's called a fingum. You can call it that.
Oh, of the fingum matrix.
Yeah, exactly.
That Caldwell has constructed in front of us. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
You know how I do with these fingies.
Yeah.
When it comes to fingies, you know how I does.
Look at all the dimension.
So yeah, there's like some little people in here. There's like a whole little society. And then so what's going to happen is we're going to foreshorten this, and how we're going to do that is with magic.
Oh.
just cut away, and then it's like I wish we could do it like a baking show where we just like, and we put this under the table.
Yeah, we have drawings pre-made.
Yeah, that would
we
make
just
this,
go.
oh,
now
man.
we're gonna want to have this drawing sit.
God, Drawfee.
Sit for
Yeah.
For a
What
few
we're gonna want to do
hours.
is ship this out to a better artist.
Yeah. You're gonna want an animation studio.
Yeah. So like basically what you see I'm doing is kind of like, this is in the foreground, and then in the background here I've got a smaller
One
drawing.
more than the 3 grand.
Which of this I feel like which of this celestial being look like? Maybe
Oh.
should be maybe should be like a nerd, because it's math. He's like, sick.
All
Oh,
people who
cool.
wear glasses are nerds, and all
It's
nerds
true.
wear glasses. There's no in between there in drawing. In real life, maybe, but in drawing.
But no, he's like the nerd god.
Speaking of which, we should mention
Yeah.
in yesterday's episode.
Yeah.
Neither of us.
Oh man. Yeah. Call to order.
We'd like to. We'd like to be able to say that no, we knew it was leet speak
We
for
did not.
for Papa Smurf, and
We
we
wrote
were
it
just
down.
we were just like, we're bigger than that. We're not even gonna acknowledge it. We're just gonna pretend we don't notice.
We're not gonna lie to you.
That was between the two of us. Neither one noticed the fact that it was clearly Papa Smurf.
Well, what
written
happened was
in leet speak.
we wrote it down.
I wrote it down on paper.
And on paper,
when you write 4s on paper, you don't draw them. You don't have the little points that make them look like A's.
this is actually how the Navajo wind talkers used to write in leet speak, but when it's on paper, it doesn't look leet at all.
That's
how
they were able to.
and that's
to
how
get
we
their
beat
codes. That's how we beat
the Nazis.
The Nazis.
Yeah.
So well done, P4.
Yeah.
P45 Murph Z.
You did it. You
with
fooled
X's
us.
on either side.
You smurfed us good.
You smurfed us good.
And
I
this is for
think
you.
I think the robot is still an accurate depiction.
Oh yeah,
and
that's what we would have drawn anyway.
I think the whoever built that robot named it that
Yes.
as a joke,
as a goof.
as a goof to be played on the robot.
I think
itself.
that we would have still drawn a robot. It would have just been more of a Smurfier robot. And I'm glad, because I didn't want to draw Smurf. I told you that morning.
Caldwell
I came in,
tells me that every
threw
morning.
down my bag. He's like, well, I don't care what they say. I ain't drawing no Smurfs on this day of the
Not today, not tomorrow.
I swear
not ever.
I swear it on the Cube God. I am drawing no Smurfs this day. And there he is. He's got some acne.
He's just leaping out at you.
So that's foreshortening.
Busting.
It's a very rudimentary version of foreshortening, but essentially what it is you draw things in the foreground bigger. This is basic stuff, but we all got to start somewhere. Draw things in the foreground bigger, shade them a little more so that they are more detailed, because that's how focusing and eyes work, and just go from there.
And make them
Make them what?
make them different.
Make them laugh.
Make them laugh. When you're foreshortening, the shape looks different.
Yeah.
You're implying that it's a longer shape.
Tell him, my boy Nate, telling him
by making a more rounded.
He's taking you to class. He's taking you to class, Seamus.
Seamus. Making it a more rounded Seamus.
I think we gotta go back to bed. I think we're done.
Yeah. What is? That
was a weird one.
That whole Papa Smurf thing really took a lot out of us.
It's true. I remember seeing that comment and just being like, "Oh no."
Oh no.
We goofed. That's our goof.
That's a goof. We're allowed
one a day, I think.
One a minute. We don't take them always.
Precisely.
We've been saving them up. We've accrued several goofs.
All right. So this has been Drawclass. Taught you some things you learned, and then now it's time for you to go forget those things, because you shouldn't take anything we say seriously, and we're very, very sorry. Thanks.
#rough and ready.
You know it.